What it
Hey.
is, what it do. Well, welcome to the channel. My name is Angie, and that is Jazzo.
I had
Just
a feeling you
kidding.
was gonna say Jazzo though.
You said you do it because it rhymes.
It had to rhyme.
Channel Jazzo. Well, it rhymes as good as it's gonna rhyme. Anyway,
You
hello.
did good, girl. You did good.
Thank you. Hello, my name is Angela.
I am Jazzo.
That part, okay, and we are here. We are doing, I don't know what we're doing, y'all. It's been 2 weeks. We had a whole week off. Like, I don't know what the heck I'm talking about, but we are Faith Over Everything. We're doing a reality TV review. That's what we're doing. I'm Angela Suggs. She said she was Jazzo, aka Jasmine Suggs, and we is here to do the review of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Okay, this is your first time here. We do a scene by scene breakdown of the episode. We are currently in season 15, which is the current season, episode 9, which came on Sunday, titled Better Late Than Ugly. UGLY. You ain't got no alibi. You ugly. Yeah, you ugly.
M-A-M-A. Ask me how you got that way, your mama. What, your mama?
All of that, okay? We gonna jump right into it. I feel like this episode is still not giving y'all, but we just it's not. It's not. We come in. I will say, okay, so this first scene kind of made me laugh because it was Sheree at the acupuncturist. Okay. that baby said, she was like, so she's trying to heal her fibroids holistically. She's doing holistic approaches. But who told her to do acupuncture? Because it don't seem like
That
she
it
like
was.
needles. Because she was like, oh, and then was like, I didn't even put it in. Like, I didn't even. You did it. She was like, I didn't do it. Then she did one of them, and she was like, take that one out. Take that one out. Then she had moved up to her leg. Her daughter was there with her, and she was like, you gonna put it in my leg? She was like, she told you she was putting it in her leg. She did. She did. So, Sheree, maybe you should have did this. That baby said, I guess any means necessary. But if you don't like needles, look, put me under. Get these fibroids out. Like, I don't know. But that was really it, the first scene. Did you have any thoughts other than that? All right. Well, Sheree, best of luck to you with that, because that don't seem like the way you should be going.
Right. That don't look like you gonna last. So you might need to just take them 6 weeks.
Girl. I mean, what? Your man ain't even, well, the man, is he your man? Your boo, whoever he is, he don't even be around for you to be
making these
like
kind
that.
of decisions upon him.
Girl.
Don't be depending on him.
I guess, yes. I mean, just don't make no sense. Anywho, next scene, we meet up with Marlo at her house. She's meeting with her friend Ty / manager or whoever she is. She's meeting with Ty. Ty is the one that set her up on the date with the guy. He sent her some nice flowers. I think there were some roses. He sent her a bouquet of roses the next morning, and he sent her a good morning text. And so they were just kind of talking about, the day after, things that she should do. So she was saying that she's nervous to date someone because after you let people in and share with them your weaknesses, then that's when, they can hurt you or whatever else. So I was just like, I thought it was kind of interesting because I feel like that's what she be doing to her friends. Like, you be using I mean, I ain't gonna say she used, but it's like like, for instance, just the thing with Candy, like, if something happened at her restaurant, you keep doing that in her face and making it seem like it's her problem. So it's like you scared to somebody, or you're scared for somebody to do that to you. And I guess that's what people do to her. They've been, holding her past against her or holding things against her. But that don't stop you from trying to be friends with people. Go and get you a man. But that was it for that scene too, really. Anything stick out for you? Look.
Her one friend or assistant, she getting a lot of
camera time.
Ty,
I mean, well, she set her up. So I think that's the one that set her up. I think.
No, it's her.
I mean, who else she gonna film with?
Girl, I don't
know. William and Michael. they like, listen. They're like, look, leave me alone. Okay, I'm about to go to school.
Okay.
Leave me alone. You finna have me on here getting made fun of. Um, then we go to Sonya. She is working on her brand, Mommy Nation. They are getting ready to have a charity event.
Mm-hmm.
Um, she is meeting with two of her friends. I didn't get the other girl's name, but one of them, I think her name was Michael or Michael. It was Mykal, but she didn't really say the girl's name. And if she did call her name, I felt like it was like a nickname because that's like one of her best
Oh, okay.
friends. And so I
Okay.
was like, that ain't what you said her name. That's not what it said at the bottom. But either way it go, we find out that during the charity event, there's going to be an auction and the auctioneer has COVID.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, oh, okay. So her business partner and friend, Michael or Michael, suggests that she ask Kenya to stand
Mm-hmm.
in. And she was like, Kenya. Sonya was like, Kenya Moore? Like you girl, we just became friends yesterday.
2 seconds ago, like, and you want me to ask her for a favor?
Like, oh, she was like, why can't? She's like, well, she has the great personality, whatever. And then it's an auction, so we want to ask for money, and Kenya can be the one to really tell them to dig into their pockets deeper, like better than
Mm-hmm.
we can, because it just don't
It's
seem.
y'all, yeah.
Yeah, it's not gonna
Mm-hmm.
seem nice if we'd be like, oh, give us more money, more money. Like, no, let somebody else do that. We do want more
Get
money, but
somebody else to do it.
we're not gonna be the ones to say it. It don't look right.
Mm-hmm.
So then we shift over to Kenya, and she is at her Kenya Moore hair care commercial. So she has decided, since she couldn't do the halftime show,
Mm-hmm.
that now she's going to put the choreography that Monietta put together in a commercial. Have you seen the commercial?
The commercial, maybe it just only comes in Atlanta. That's what I was guessing.
Or maybe like online or something. Maybe we'll look it up online, because
Mm.
I do know her products are in Sally, because somebody told
Oh,
me they
okay.
had seen it. Who was talking to? I don't remember who I was talking to. Somebody recently, and they were like, "Yeah, I saw Kenya Moore hair care at Sally." And I said, "I think it is exclusively at
In
Sally's."
Sally's, okay.
I was like,
Sally's
"But
trying
I
to
didn't
come
know."
up. Okay, I see you, Sally. I ain't been in Sally's in I don't know
Yeah.
how long.
I mean, I went there within the last year because I don't know no other blacks,
That's
no
yeah.
stores, and it was right there. And I was like, "Oh, let me go in there and get something." So maybe I'll go up there and see if I can find some Kenya Moore hair care, and if she does me
And get you some
justice.
Kenya Moore hair care.
She had a moment where she was dancing in the commercial with Brooklyn. Brooklyn came out and made a little cameo, looking all cute and stuff. She is such a cute little girl.
She is cute.
Like, Brooklyn. And then Monietta was talking to her friend Roy, and she had him come up there and surprise her. I mean, I'm just confused. Did they cut something out? Because that man was there for 2 seconds.
He came to drop off and he said, all right, I gotta go. You're not even gonna eat what you brought here with me.
She said, "What
Like
did you bring?" And he held up his bag, the kale, whatever, his company. He brought his
I brought this. He said, I'm gonna promote my business.
product placement. I brought this.
Okay.
I brought this.
Where's the camera? Yeah, okay. I brought this.
This is what I brought. Oh, you already talking about this? Oh, that ain't nothing. That's just a little.
That's just a little something
just
for
a
you,
little
you know,
something,
because you're
no.
gonna be here all day. But I am not gonna be here all day.
Yeah, but I
I'm
gotta
chucking the
go.
deuces.
I gotta go. So let me just put this here one more time. I gotta go. But come on down to Kill Me Crazy or whatever it's called. Is it
I
Kill Me
think
Crazy?
you're right.
Because it was KMC, whatever. Yeah, come on down to come on, get some. I will say, when he was leaving, I ain't like how he was saying about to Brooklyn. Maybe that's just the mama in me. Because you said you had to go. And then he talking about some bye Brooklyn. Like, ain't nobody there but him in Brooklyn. I said, run away,
Girl.
Brooklyn, stranger danger.
I'm pretty sure Brooklyn wasn't over there by herself.
I mean, she wasn't by herself, but they wasn't in the what you call it area. They went on the commercial set. She was in the back with the nanny, whatever. Brooklyn don't know you. Leave. I mean, she know you, but she don't know you. You ain't got to say bye to her.
Girl.
Bye, Roy. Bye, Roy.
Don't say it. I ain't like the way he said bye.
No, I'm not saying I like the way he said bye. I don't like that he felt compelled to go say bye to Brooklyn.
I
She
mean, it's the
four
most. I mean, yeah, she is young, but I'm like,
or
he
however
just
old she
probably.
is.
I don't know how old she is, but yeah, she young. But I mean, he just was saying bye to the girl daughter. Like, I think you thinking too deep into it. Like,
I probably am. You know, like I said, it's just the mama and me. Like, who's that man? Don't. You said you had to go.
he
Because
did.
I
He
think what it
left.
is if he would have just been walking and was just like, oh, okay, bye. But it was like he stopped and bye, Brooklyn. No, go about your business. You said you had to leave.
Girl. Anyways, next scene.
I said what I said, y'all. Okay. I'm sorry, Roy. I ain't trying to come for you. I just didn't. Just leave. You said you had to go. Don't stop to talk to
Girl, that
Brooklyn.
man, they said that he needed to do 2 sentences, and that was his sentence. He said,
You know
once
what
I
they
gotta
did say?
go,
We
then
need
he
you to get a
said,
little
bye,
bit more.
Brooklyn.
We need to get a little bit more. So, and if you don't, then there's no placement.
Or he
Okay,
did that
you
to
do
piss
what you
off
do.
his.
You do what you do, and we'll make sure that your stuff make the cut. Okay,
Exactly. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. That's what that was about.
you
Or he was
are
doing it to piss off
your
the ex
three.
husband or
Goodbye is one
current
word.
husband.
Yeah, goodbye is one word. You are 2 words short of your contract. Oh, goodbye, Brooklyn.
You have to spend at least 5 minutes in this scene.
But again, y'all, for real, I don't know if they cut it out, but that man literally came in the scene and left. He brought his stuff and he left. I said they tried to make it seem like there is no love connection there. I don't see.
They
Like,
friends. That's all it is.
but she said that I don't know. She was talking about him like he was gonna be her boo.
Question. So I know that she was saying like he busy and he own restaurants and stuff like that all around the world. Ain't that what her ex husband or soon to be ex husband? Ain't that what he was doing?
I think he did
Like,
have
don't he got
restaurants.
restaurants in like New York
Well,
and
I
all
don't
of
know.
these
Do
other
he got
places?
restaurants all around the world, or he just had restaurants in Atlanta?
I
As
thought it
far
was
as
in New
Roy,
York too. Oh, Roy?
yeah, I don't know if Roy got.
Oh, I don't know.
I know. Yeah, I knew what's his name had restaurants in New York. Mark.
Okay.
But
Mark,
Roy,
that's
I
his
thought it
name.
was just in Atlanta, but I don't know. I don't.
Oh, I thought she said all around the world. And I was like, are you gonna run into the same issue that you like? Clearly you're not good with long distance relationships.
Girl.
But anyway, next thing.
I don't know. It say Kill Me Crazy. I don't know if it's the right place. I see Atlanta. They got a Kill Me Crazy Austin, Texas. Health
Texas?
food restaurant. If it's the same place, they got one in Austin, but I don't. But then they put them talking about talking about. Oh, they said Salad and Go. Salad and Go is not the same thing as Kill Me Crazy.
Right.
I know a Salad and Go. Let me find out he owns Salad and Go. My bad, Roy. But anywho, so then Sonya ends up FaceTiming Kenya while she's at the event or at the commercial set. She's like, hey, gives her what you see.
It says with more than 20 locations, including 15 in the Atlanta area.
Oh, so where the other 5 at? Well, we'll look into that. But yeah, so Sonya FaceTimes Kenya. Kenya's at the commercial. She asked her, can she be the auctioneer for her auction? And, because she's like, she, pumped her up a little bit. Like, Kenya, can you do whatever? So Kenya was like, okay, girl. But to the camera, she's like, now this is the second time that she didn't book me outside, my agent, whatever. And they did show a clip. I don't know what she did for Sonya last year, but Sonya did ask her to do something that she said.
It was her and Candy had did those pictures the mommy gang, or what's her business called?
Mommy Nation.
Oh,
when she asked them to come do the photo shoot.
She disinvited or uninvited Drew. Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's what it was. But yeah, but in the scene, Kenya did say, okay, girl, but you need to be calling my agent, whatever, the first time around. So now this is number 2, ma'am. You didn't came straight to me. I got an agent, whatever. So I was like, I
ain't trying to go through your agent. I ain't trying to pay for nothing. That's why I ain't going through your agent. This on the
I'm just trying to talk to you. I'm like, but yeah. So then the next scene, we are with Drew She's talking to her mom and her sister. And they're going talking about her sister and what her sister has dealt with like throughout her life. Because the sister is 20 years older than Drew.
Yes, did not know that.
I wouldn't have known. I would have thought. I mean, I definitely knew she was older, but I didn't think she was 20 years
Not
older. I
20
was like,
years,
okay,
right? I'm like, dang,
Allison,
that's your mama. Like,
girl, exactly. But I was like, Allison looked good though to be 20 years older
she
than her
definitely looked
sister.
good. And with the story that she was talking about that she went through, girl, you look good.
Listen,
You look favored.
yes. Yeah, she didn't went through a lot. She didn't had a well, the story was her sister had a boyfriend that had beat her. That led to her having bad dreams and anxiety. She was suffering from PTSD, from whatever. And apparently her family didn't even really know about it because at one point the mama was like, I'm glad you're talking about these things now, things that I had no idea of, because if I knew that was going on, I would have been in jail. I said,
Mama
that's
said,
right.
listen,
I know
I'm
that's
a
right.
pastor. She said, I'm a pastor, but I will lay hands on you.
All right, you did what to my baby? You did.
Right.
You no, what you ain't about to do is that, okay? So it sounds like you trying to meet your maker.
Okay.
All right. But you ain't gonna meet him. He just gonna see him and then go elevator down. No, I don't know. I have no heaven or hell to put nobody in. But they are, because she is that 20-year difference, they are working now on trying to foster their sister relationship, because there's a 20-year difference, and she's been like her manager, momager, sisterger their whole life. So they're working on that. Next scene is with Sheree. And she went to dinner with the Real House of
The Real
with
House
the
of
Real
Wives.
Housewives of Atlanta OGs. So the originals from the first season, everybody but Nene, basically. So it was Lisa Wu, Deshaun
Is she not
Snow.
cool with Nene? Or is they okay?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
It's just Bravo probably don't want Nene on there or something like that.
That could be it. But yeah, so it was Lisa, Deshaun, and Kim Zolciak. What is this? This. The lies. Where's Candy? The lies. Because Sheree said she loves them, and that they go to dinners and have drinks and stuff. Like, we always go to dinners and we always have drinks. But it seemed like they hadn't seen each other in a while, because they didn't even know that she was a grandma.
They didn't know she was a grandma. They didn't know Deshaun was dating. It was a lot of stuff that's like, if y'all meet all the time, these are not questions that I'm going to be asking you. I'm going to be like, hey, so what's up with Mario? How he doing this week? Like,
even Kim and Lisa, like, oh, do I want to hug you? Like,
exactly. Y'all still had issues, girl. Stop lying.
So, Sheree, why you said that lie? Why you had said that y'all be meeting up for dinner and stuff? You don't be meeting with them. You should have just told the truth. It's been a while. We all haven't hung out in a while. Whatever.
I would love to meet up with them and do dinner.
It's good to get the ladies together so we can reconnect. Because that's what y'all did, baby. Y'all was reconnecting. Y'all wasn't hanging out like, oh, I ain't seen you since 2 months ago. Because they ain't even know you was a whole glamour. Now,
and the baby brand new till, like, the baby, what, 3 months?
I'm like, girl, I don't know, some kind of months. But I was like, girl, whatever. So she's telling the ladies how she's planning a trip to Portugal. And she feels like if these ladies can still get together despite their past differences, then she should be able to bring the current women together. But I'm like, girl, that's not how these work. Y'all ain't getting along. People not getting along. They're not going to get along. A trip is not going to make it better.
All right. Y'all ain't getting along in Atlanta. Why I'm going to take y'all overseas?
I don't be doing.
Not embarrassing me.
Not my name. But yeah. So they talked about how Lisa and Deshaun both got divorced after the show. Like you said, Deshaun says she's dating. Lisa says she has someone special. Kim's still married to Croy, even though they were getting divorced. But then I just recently seen that they called off their divorce. So,
oh, good.
Yeah, I was gonna say I love to see it. If they working it out, perfect, great. Was that Lisa, or I think it was Lisa that had asked her about her house being foreclosed on, and Kim tried to make it seem like it wasn't true, but I feel like it was
definitely true.
Because she was like, "That's what, like 100,000 or 200,000? You think I don't have 200,000? I mean, I don't know what you have, but I know what the paperwork say."
So
That
I'm just
joke,
coming to you to figure it out. Like, don't you have 200,000? Why are you in foreclosure?
girl. Like
Stop having
I'm
all these
just
kids because they cost money.
listen. Like, ma'am, I don't know what to tell you. So,
Mm-mm.
whatever. But everybody got their boo. Sheree says she has a boo. And it's going good, and he's a good guy. He just gets a bad rap. Okay. Um, so this is the part that made me mad because Kim said she saw Candy at Portia's wedding, and that they shared a hug. So Sheree was like, "Oh, okay. So you and Candy squashed everything," and she was like, "No, just because I hugged the bee don't mean I squashed it." And I was just
She didn't
like,
call her a B. She said B just because I hugged her.
"Oh, well, either way it go, it's still the fact that just because I hugged her don't mean I squashed it." And it's just like, but squashed what though? Like, well, I ain't gonna say what because we did talk about this. If
Mm-hmm.
you are new to Housewives of Atlanta, years and years and years ago when Kim was on there, her and Candy had clicked. You know, they was like,
Mm-hmm.
oh,
Ace
because they
both
both,
homes.
they both made babies. They was born in May. They Taurus gang, Taurus, gang. You know what I'm saying? Even though I don't even follow the zodiac like that, I am a May baby and I am a Taurus. Hey, Candy.
Girl.
Anywho,
She saved. That's what she is. She ain't no tourist. That's a car. She is saved.
that is true. I am saved. But anywho, so Candy had ended up writing a song for Kim titled "Don't Be Tardy for the Party," and for whatever reason, no one knows. All the stars aligned, and Kim's song was successful. Okay, because that
Mm-hmm.
baby can't sing.
Mm-mm.
Um, so for whatever reason, I mean, it's probably one of them things where like it's a train wreck, but you can't stop it. Like you gotta listen to it. So she probably got a lot of streams and downloads and stuff because people want to laugh. I don't know. I don't know why she got the success she got off of that song. So they ended up having a fallout in their friendship over the rights to the song or like Kim not wanting to pay Candy for the song.
Mm-hmm.
And I just feel like, in my opinion, even though I don't like the way Kim handled it in this scene, as far as like, just because I hugged her don't mean we squashed it, where it was just like, well, then because I am team Kim, I guess, when it comes to the song situation, because I do feel like as Candy being the veteran songwriter, music person, um, she should have done her due diligence before she wrote a song for somebody. Like, you can't just write a song and then not do your due diligence behind it. And then when the
Mm-hmm.
person sings the song and it goes viral or be successful, then turn around and expect them to pay you. Whatever. You should have already had that in the contract. Whatever.
True.
So
True.
I don't know. Whatever. It was stupid. Sheree said, well, that's what she was like, well, what's the beef between y'all? And then Kim said, well, I signed a song and it went big and I enjoyed it. Like, I don't know what her problem is. I got a song and it was cool and it was successful. And then that really was it. That's all everybody talked about.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else stick out about that conversation?
Mm-mm. Sean looks really cute
Um,
though.
you said Deshaun?
Mm-hmm. She looks really cute.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I honestly I can't remember her. I mean
On
I
the show?
remember her on the show because she was married to Eric Snow, but like I don't
I
think
mean,
that.
was she only on there for like one season, I want to
I
say?
think one season because she didn't have a storyline. Like it was nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, it wasn't. She had no drama in her life or whatever. Now she could have came back when they was going through the divorce. That would have been a storyline, but she was over it by then, I guess.
But I feel like people, I ain't gonna say if you in your right mind, but I definitely wouldn't want my divorce be
Aired
televised.
on
Like,
TV. I'm surprised that
yes.
she would even. Well, she was the true Real Housewives of Atlanta. The rest of them wasn't even wives. Like Kim wasn't married.
Lisa was.
Um, didn't she get a
Lisa
divorce
was
through the thing
married.
too?
But I'm
Who
saying the
was
first
Lisa
season she
married
had a
to?
husband though.
Did
To
she?
Ed.
See,
Um
I remember Lisa, but I don't remember her husband.
Yeah, when they had showed the pre like the what you call, I was like, oh yeah, she was married to that man, Ed Hartwell. I think that was his name.
Sorry to that man. I don't know that man.
Listen, but yes, but I
Let
mean,
me see,
whatever. Yeah, but she was
Lisa.
cute. And then she was cracking me up because y'all, Kim was getting on my nerves throughout the whole scene because she, she just be saying stuff. Kim just be saying stuff, and the way Deshaun was cutting looks at her, I was like, it could have been edited, but they just made it seem like Deshaun was just like she would say
Right.
something and
Like,
Deshaun would be
girl, shut
like,
up.
yes, like girl,
I do
be
remember
quiet.
her husband.
Shh, be
Wait,
quiet.
she was married to
Tonight is
Keith
the night.
Sweat?
Who was Deshaun?
No, Lisa.
Oh, Lisa.
She was married to Keith Sweat for 10 years.
I was gonna say, I think they said that on the show. I don't think that
Really?
that's
Well,
because
that's
one
news to me, child. I didn't know.
girl.
I don't be knowing
Anywho,
nothing, no way.
me neither. The next scene is Sonya. She is at the Mommy Nation brunch. This is beforehand. She is getting ready, and her sister Kari is doing her hair. But that baby got attitude. Um, she didn't know the cameras was gonna be filming. She thought that if they was like it was just gonna be some B-roll stuff. Like I didn't know they was gonna be here filming the scene. Like, so Sonya was like, you know what? She admit that she dropped the ball. She didn't tell her sister her schedule. Shari is annoyed because she wears too many hats and she feels as if Sonya doesn't think about all that she does. And
Mm-hmm.
because of that, how important it is, because everything that I do, like, is even that much more important that you give me the schedule. I need to
Mm-hmm.
know whatever, because you know you didn't drop the ball and you want me to come do your hair. I'm the hairstylist. You want me to help with the event. I'm the nanny. I gotta watch your kids and I gotta watch my kids. Whatever. Like you can't forget to give me the schedule.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can't drop the ball in this way. Whatever. Like
Mm-hmm.
of all the things you need to remember, baby, you need to give me this. So she was just like, I'm about to do your hair. Sonya started crying and stuff, and she's like, my bad, I didn't want to make you cry, but uh, stop crying. I'm making mess up your makeup.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do your hair. I'm gonna go.
And I'm gonna leave.
I ain't about to be here. Like I'm not about to do this. So I was just like, it's funny because it's like y'all are for real sisters.
Yes, that's because that's
Cause
exactly how it would be. I could definitely see myself doing that to you or Courtney. Like,
like,
I'm gonna do your hair
mm-mm.
and I'm gonna leave. No,
Yes, like,
I
I'm
will
not.
come. I will come to y'all thing.
I don't
I would
know.
be
I
mad
mean, I
at
would have
y'all,
gave
but
you my
I would come.
schedule. I would have given the schedule. I would have texted
Who said
you.
I know I get your itinerary?
You would have had it 2 weeks ahead of time. I would have confirmed it. Like, what time is y'all gonna be here tomorrow? Tomorrow morning, we're gonna be there at XYZ. Jasmine, do you have blah blah blah? Courtney, do you have yada woo? Listen, I don't think I would be the one to drop that ball in that sense.
Definitely
Not
would
the
probably be
schedule.
Courtney.
Not the schedule. Like I might drop the ball someplace else, but it ain't gonna be in the schedule. You gonna know. You gonna know. Um, so then they end up okay. They fast forward to the brunch. It's starting. Sonya walked in with her mama. Her mama was looking cute.
Mm.
Okay, I was like, you better bring your mommy.
Listen.
Mommy, you is cute. Okay, I don't know why they didn't give mommy more camera time because she was looking cute.
Uh-huh.
Like, mm-mm. So then the women start to arrive: Monietta, Marlo, Courtney, Sheree. I forgot all about Courtney until I seen her. I said, "Oh, you
Me
are.
too. I was like, oh yeah.
Oh, you still on here,
I was like,
huh,
who is she hugging? I was like, oh, the cousin. The
girl?"
cousin.
We didn't have to hear that this episode, so y'all ain't gonna hear it from me, okay? Not this episode. But Courtney was there too. Sonya. So after everybody's arriving, now mind y'all, Kenya is supposed to be the auctioneer. So you would think that if you are a part of the event,
That you
you would
be
be
there
present.
before the guests. I'm like, girl, did y'all do a run through? I mean, I know she didn't go through your agent, but you just gonna show up and just be like, okay, here it is. Like,
Listen, now I
ma'am.
will say she FaceTimed Kenya to find out where she is. Kenya, why she be her hair was looked like she just woke up. It was all disheveled. Like how my hair was in the other episode when I had showed y'all when she woke up. Her hair looked like that, and she was getting ready. And she like, girl, you getting ready? Like, where are you? So then Kenya expressed her dissatisfaction because, well, she was like, well, somebody from your team called me and told me that my plus one is not even going to be sitting with me, whatever. She was like, and then you called and she was like, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. So she was like, oh yeah, so we have you at a table. And I will say, I agree with Kenya. Like, first off, you didn't already book me without my agent. I'm trying to be nice to you. You're my friend. Okay. I'm trying to be nice. But my plus one is we sitting back to back? No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Why the plus
That
one couldn't sit at the table that she was at? They ran out of room or something?
who at the table with me? That my plus one can't. Whoever is sitting next to me can sit in the back to back. I don't know. She ain't even tell. I don't know who's at the table, but it didn't make sense. Whatever. Sonya was like, "Oh, well, we can figure it out. If that's not what you like, we'll fix it. Da 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 da." But I'm like, well, why would that even be an option? Like, why would that even have been something that you would have even?
I'm pretty sure Sonya. Well, I don't know. I don't know who was over that part.
But she knew what she was
don't
talking
make
about.
sense. Yeah,
She
that
was
don't
like,
make
"Oh,
sense.
so you'll be here and they'll be." So no, you should have already when they told you that as the coordinator or the person in charge of it, you should have been like, "Mm-mm." She shouldn't even have let them even tell Kenya that, like, because I just no. Who wants you not going to give me a plus one, then put my plus one at a whole nother table?
Like we not together.
Listen, okay. I ain't in y'all level yet. I don't commune with people like y'all just yet. Yet. I don't commune with y'all. However, I know that I'm gonna put my plus ones together. Like that don't make sense. Saying Sonya, whatever your name is, baby. I know you
Girl, I
probably
thought
just
that
was
she was gonna cancel.
girl. Because how she was looking in that video, I was like, girl,
I
you
thought
supposed
she
to
was
be
really gonna
here.
cancel. Like, yeah, so
You ain't got
because
no
of that, I'm
makeup
not
on.
coming.
But I thought that would have been janky because you could have told me that, before. But either way it goes, she running late. So then Candy shows up. She had a show the night before for Escape. She has a show going on that night, another show with Escape. She had just drove in the morning, that morning from like Pittsburgh or someplace she said she was at. I don't know. So Sonya was like, Candy, she ain't been showing up to other events, whatever. So the fact that she showed up to mine, it's given I'm her favorite. She was like, it's giving Candy's favorite. And I was like, girl, it's giving she had time today.
Girl, I back up saying your Sonya on that one because I'm like, Candy, you was a busy chick. You could have easily just been like, especially since the last episode that we seen, you was trying to pop off at me because of Marlo. Baby, I
Who,
can't make
Sonya?
it. Sonya was all up in Candy face.
Oh,
Well,
trying
she wasn't all up in her
to
face,
get
but
Sonya, get her to understand what Marlo.
understand, yeah.
When she was like,
I can't
Sonya,
make
I don't
it."
need you to. You right.
So
But she
listen,
still
I'm
like
with
Sonya.
Sonya. Like, oh, I had snapped on her, and she came to my event, and did not. She told Drew that she was coming to her video. We still don't know why she didn't show up. Maybe she was just tired. She probably was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna come." She probably said, "I'm gonna get this quick nap, and I'm gonna get up." And that nap turned into a slumber, and she woke up the next day like, "Oh, what happened? Oh, I missed it.
I missed it. Oh, dang.
I
I see her
I
again.
send her something."
Yeah, well, it's all
But
right.
anywho.
But okay, so I mean, yeah, it's giving Candy's favorite. She said she happy because she her favorite. So she's like at the table with the ladies, and at this point, she's like, "Okay, we need to start the show because the show is over an hour late at this point." So Sonya makes a decision that she gonna start the show, and if so, she'll be the auctioneer herself, because this lady ain't here. So she gets up, starts to do her introduction, and then while she's doing her little intro speech, of course, in walks Kenya. Everybody turned because she made something. I mean, was it the door that closed or something?
I guess so, yeah.
Everybody was like, girl, sit your butt down.
Like, come in quiet, like you already late.
And you late. You supposed to be here 3 hours ago.
Exactly.
Girl, sit down. So then she gets to the show. There's different events or different categories. One of the categories is they were giving out, or one of the, not categories, one of the segments.
Mommies. Oh.
Yeah, one of the segments they did the mommies, which were awards that they was given to moms. And so Sonya gave Sheree the OG Mom Award. And Cairo was there to present her with the award. And Sheree was just so touched because Cairo don't like to talk. He don't be liking to get in front of people and say stuff. So my baby brought my award. So, she was all happy about that.
Mm-hmm.
It was a cute little moment. And then we get to the auction. So now it's time for the auction. Kenya had asked Sonya, like, how much money are you trying to raise? And Sonya was like, 50,000. And she was like, okay. So listen, Kenya got on the mic and did exactly what her friend said
What
she was going to do.
Right, what she needed to do. She
That
said,
baby
50,000. You got 50,000 right here at this table. I thought she was going to point to Candy. Like,
She
you
did.
got
She came
50,000
over
right
there.
here.
Because she was like, okay, so we want to get 50,000. She was like, but we gonna get 100,000, okay? We gonna get 100,000 because it's 50,000 just at this table alone. So then, there was like, Candy was like, oh, okay, looking around the table like
who at this table?
Then she came over to the table and then she was like, on this table alone. But it was like she was doing the table, but then she kind of hovered over Candy, like, just on this table alone. It's like, oh, Kenya, that's supposed to be your best friend, girl. You can't be out here. Hold on, wait, did I do it right? Oh, on this table. Product placement. Okay, y'all see. The link is in the description. You want to get you some?
Okay,
we got all kinds of stuff.
We got different stuff.
Hats,
we got tote bags.
Listen,
we got little stickers. We got shirts.
They got little half shirts and stuff now. I didn't put it. I put shirts. It in there. Girl, they got little tank tops.
Like crop tops.
Crop top. That's what they call.
Girl, you lying.
It ain't in the store yet, but I can do it. It ain't in the store yet, but it's available. Okay. They sent me an email the other day saying that they was crop tops.
Girl, what else they got? They got some, do they got like some jeggings and leggings? Okay. I said leggings. I meant to say leggings. But.
No, we don't have any leggings or jeggings. But y'all, there is stuff in the store. Go get it.
Okay, go get yours. Because it's $50,000 around you.
It's right here. Right where you watching. Right, you right here, there. Right you got it.
Look, I'm waving all over y'all. 50,000.
I mean, do what you can do. Look, we gotta be humble. Do what you can do. Okay, if you can send us, if you can give a little bit, just give a little bit. Whatever you can give, it comes right to Faith Over Everything. Okay, we can get new. Because apparently somebody mad at me because
we can get new equipment because somebody did not tell me that they had a whole sleeve.
I bought a little boom microphone stand months ago, y'all, and I could have sworn she knew about it, but she claimed she ain't know about it. But y'all, we need,
because I usually whatever she get, I be copying because I don't be knowing about this. I'm into this. I ain't true to this.
If you watch our podcast, I'm sorry because y'all gonna hear us advertising on the podcast too for y'all to, visit the store because we're
not sorry. We're grateful. We're grateful.
That is true
because now we get to remind you twice.
Grateful. Anywho, so she did. The bidding start, and Kenya is doing her thing. Whatever. She getting people to get their money up, and at the end they ended up raising $78,000.
Like, see,
yes, and Sonya was like, Sonya said, you know what, that's Kenya worth all the dang trouble. All the trouble she worth it. Okay, that baby got her all that money. Yes. And that was really it, y'all. That was in the episode. And then they showed a preview for the rest of the season.
Yes. Hold your horses. Do not watch it in front of your kids. Okay.
Girl, I saw like the first, I was like, who is first? What am I watching? Porn? Is this porn?
But they did give a little
it did say maturity,
mature whatever. Audience or something like that. I was like, I'm glad they gave that disclaimer because baby, I felt like I didn't need to watch it. I was like, what is happening right now?
Now, when I first seen it online, I thought it was like something that somebody put together, like a fake promo, whatever. But then I was like, oh no, this is for real. Bravo really put this together. Like y'all did this. Y'all did this. I mean, not once it got into the promo, I knew it was for real. But like the beginning part, way like with the mature audience, and then when it was like the infidelity or whatever, and I was like, who did this? This ain't. And then I was like, oh no, wait, this is Bravo. The gist of it is, y'all, apparently Drew got a girlfriend or something, and Drew out
but
here.
Was it? I feel like the part that they showed though, that's part of
the movie,
his movie, right? Who is Travis? I don't know why I was trying to call him
I think
Travis.
you're trying to talk. I think you're talking about Todd.
Todd.
Todd
I
Tucker.
don't know who Travis is. Maybe that's his real name, but Todd.
Todd Travis Tucker. Maybe that's his name. T.
Triple
But
T.
yes, no, I don't know. I think that was part of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the part in the beginning, of course, was part of the movie, and then there was a part where she was kissing some girl. That was part of the movie as well. But
Okay.
but I did see. So after I had saw the preview, just a little extra tea, I guess. Because the one chick that she's rumored to be dating, of course, is like a WNBA player, is a basketball player. This
Mm.
girl named Ty, who was Mimi from Stevie J baby mama
Oh.
from Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Because she had got her a girlfriend, and that was her girlfriend. They was engaged and everything, whatever.
What?
Yes, they was engaged and everything. And a couple months ago, it's one of the things like once I read it, I was like, oh yeah, I did see something like that. Where I think she must have Mimi put it in her story, or she put it on somewhere on Instagram about how Ty and Drew was together, or Drew was had cheated, or I don't remember what it was, but something to do with
Mm-hmm.
Mimi, Ty, and Drew. There was a
Mm.
little situation, and then for Ty to be in the preview and them talking about
Mm-hmm.
her, I was like, oh, maybe something happened. I don't know.
Wow. Maybe that's why
I don't
she on the
know.
verge of getting a divorce or getting a divorce. I don't know.
I don't know. That's what made her be like, okay, I can leave now,
Mm-hmm.
because she was not trying to leave. Talking about something I had seen in one of the little interviews that she said she was getting a divorce because he didn't tell her what he did in Florida 18 years ago. Ma'am, he ain't been to Florida in 18 years and he ain't told you that. That is not why you divorcing that man. Tell the truth. So now I know it's because you want a woman. I'm just
Because
like,
you
I
want a
don't know, Drew.
woman.
I don't know what's
You
going
want a
on.
woman.
I'm gonna let the season play out. But that's it, y'all. That's all we got for you. Hopefully, with the rest of the season, the way that the preview looked, it looked like it was getting a little bit more juicy. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
it looked a little bit more, but that really was it. I don't know what else was. Nothing really scandalous or like, ooh, this is coming up. I don't remember what else, but we'll see what happens. But all right, y'all, we're gonna get up out of here.
Y'all have a
We will
great
talk to
night.
y'all next week. Thank you so much for watching,
Mm-hmm.
and ta ta.
Peace.